What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an exclusive episode of What Made You Do That. I'm your host, Miss Coco Kimono, and right here is my road dog, Rocky. Say hi, Rocky. So today we have somebody very special, y'all. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to really hear who he is? Mr. Tony Stitch Dennis, the founder and co-owner of Tote and Carry. You heard me? Tote and Carry. And I'm telling you, it was so special. He's going to rap to you about how he got his business up off the ground, how he was motivated, and all of the amazing new pieces that he has coming out. And guess what? He has revealed it on my show first. So tell somebody, let everybody know. Tune in. Coming up next, Mr. Tony Stitch Dennis. Let's go. Peace. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Coco Kimono. And on today's show, What Made You Do That? We have the co-founder and owner of Tote and Carry, Mr. Tony Dennis from Buffalo, baby. We are so excited to have you. Start clapping now. Yes, Mr. Tony Dennis. What is going on? Happy Father's Day to you. We are so excited to have you today. What is going on?
Hey, I'm chilling. I'm thankful. I give thanks to be alive. One, I still give thanks to have three beautiful daughters and to be able to celebrate Father's Day. I'm excited to talk to you today, Coco.
Yes. Awesome. So listen, we're not going to waste no time because we got so much to talk about. And I want to get right into it. So just tell us, what was it like for little Tony with the desires to be a designer? What was it like for you growing up?
Well, growing up, I grew up on the east side of Buffalo on this street called Hager Street.
Okay.
In Buffalo. And, my mother used to always make me look fly,
Yeah.
I got pictures of me and my dad, he died when I was 9. I heard my dad used to be fly too.
Nice.
So, I really didn't know about dressing because, I grew up near the Rockies and I used to be always outside getting holes in my jeans and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's funny, I knew something was going on because my mother used to buy all these clothes. She used to buy all kinds of clothes. And I wanted to be fly. I remember I went to school 53.
53.
Yeah. And so what I used to do is sometimes I would take her clothes. Not dresses, trust me, not dresses.
Right. Gotcha.
She would have maybe like some pants or something. And I wanted to wear some black pants with some shoes, some penny loafers back in the day.
Yeah.
I'll be rocking them back. I'll rock them to school and stuff like that because she wanted me to wear jeans and all that stuff. That's when we used to have to jump into the jeans. Those beat-outs, soon them Jordashes.
Yes, yeah.
All that stuff. We had to jump into them. It's funny because that's the new style now. A lot of these people are wearing tight, skinny leg pants.
Yeah.
But fashion just does its turn. But
it does. It repeats itself.
Yeah. I knew when I got a little older that I had some kind of gift with creativity and being unique with fashion. I remember I used to be in a skate group back in the day, when we all used to go skating at the arena.
Oh, come on, at the arena.
And,
New Skateland.
Crusaders.
Okay.
We were called the P-Funk Skaters. And I made our shirts. I went to some store, maybe like a Hobby Lobby or maybe like a Michael's.
Yeah.
And I bought some letters and I bought some fabric and I cut out P-Funk and I put them on the shirts on. And our little crew, we went to the skating rink. It was like about 9 of us, and we all had our own shirts with our names on the back.
Yeah. And this was like the 80s, right?
Yeah. I think I was in like 7th, 8th grade then.
That's what's up.
And then I remember also too, growing up, I played Little League football and I used to paint my spikes.
Oh, wow.
Everything about me was different. When I was in high school, I went to McKinley and I cut my jersey in half. I painted my face mask orange.
Oh, wow.
And I painted my cleats. So I've always been unique and just different. But I used to get ribbed on a lot, though.
Yeah. But you were a cut above. But, they're wearing all that stuff now, right?
Yeah.
Like, totally into colors and revamping things.
Oh, and the funny thing, like Coco, is this. all of my friends that used to talk stuff about to me at school and
Mm-hmm.
Tony this, that, and the other, like laughing and joking on me about the way I should dress and
Uh-huh.
just really getting on me because I'm tall, right? So I
Right.
was taller than a lot of the kids.
Right.
Now they all call me now. Yo, what do you think of this?
Uh-huh.
Yo, what do you
Uh-huh.
what do you think? Hey, I'm
Yeah.
going to this wedding. Give me your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Look, would you wear this color tie, Tom?
Yeah.
Would you wear
Yeah.
this? I'd be
Yeah.
always cracking on them. I'd be like, what happened to that dude that used to talk that smack?
Right, right. They come around. They come around. They know. They know what's good. That's awesome. And so the name of my show is What Made You Do That? And so I know you kind of talked about that, but what influenced you to get into particular pieces like luggage, baggage, and I know you do clothes as well. What was that influence? What made you say, you know what, I need to get into this?
Well, okay. So how that kind of started, my wife, she used to she worked corporate, and one day she came to me and asked me, her boss had bought this laptop, like a huge laptop, like 20-inch or 18-inch or something.
Okay.
And he couldn't find a bag.
Uh-huh.
And she came in, and she asked me, could I make him a bag? Because I'm a tailor. Well, I'm just a creator. That's what I call.
Right.
I taught myself everything. I taught myself how to sew.
You could sew.
I taught myself everything. So
okay.
I went and opened up a tailor shop in Atlanta. It was called Stitches.
Okay.
And that's where I got the nickname, the Stitch Doctor and all of that.
Okay. Okay.
That's where Stitches. So she asked me, do you think you could make him a bag to fit his laptop in? And I was like, yeah, show me, give me the measure. I made the measurements, made him the bag. The first one I made him, it was a little too tight.
Okay.
He was like, I guess she said he loved it. Yeah. I got his name embroidered in it,
Nice.
Like, this is her boss. So she was like, don't fuck this up.
Right. Don't mess it up.
Don't fuck it up, yo. This is our bread and butter.
Yeah.
So, and then I made her another one because the first one was just a little too tight. And I said, well, and she says, well, he wants another one.
Oh, wow.
And I made him another one, a little bit bigger. And his name is Tony as well. He loved it.
Wow.
And she would wear it around the office. Everybody was like, yo, the bag and then so forth. So I started doing bags a little bit then. But then how I really got into the bag styles, like with the tote and carry and what I'm doing. Some guys in Atlanta that were like rappers and stuff, they used to go to this event called South by Southwest.
Okay.
And they would like to have something to put their flyers in.
Okay.
Like, running around giving out flyers.
Yeah.
But say, can I make them a bag, but with their logo on it?
Oh, nice. Okay.
So when they're on the street, they got their own bag with their logo on it.
Nice.
And they got their flyers in it. So I made that for them, and it went crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah. And then after that, I started like doing some bags for this friend of mine who's a really close friend, my friend Hari, and he's close with Drummer Boy, the music producer.
Okay.
And so I started making him custom bags for his little brand. And the next thing you know, 50 Cent comes to town.
I saw that video. That was crazy. Him on stage with your vest and the bucket hat.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
But I made him a bag with 50 on it.
Oh.
Black and gold. And when I made 50 to the back, because my friend, he was like, he wanted to make 50 a varsity jacket.
Okay.
And we made him a varsity jacket. This dude takes the varsity jacket off and throws it in the stage.
Damn.
In the crowd.
In the crowd.
Everybody fighting over the jacket and stuff. And it was so funny because I was up all night working on this jacket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for him to just throw it away, I was like, what the?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
But
I got paid.
I know that's right. And I don't think this probably won't be his last time reaching out either.
No,
somebody sees that and they're like, yo, this jacket is dope. Who made this jacket? You never know. They're probably buying your product now. You don't even know,
Yeah, I know. But when I made 50 that bag, I made him a bag. And 50, we wanted him to put his bottles in it because he was working with this liquor sponsor. And the liquor sponsor, it's called Effin Vodka.
Okay.
So he was working with them at the time. And so I was like, yo, this is your bag for your bottles. 50 gets the bag and was like, I ain't putting no bottles in here. I'm putting my money in here. 50 like,
Let's go.
so 50 throws all his money in there and goes to the strip club in
Wow.
Atlanta with the bag, money all over the place. Then he did a big video of it, like,
that's crazy.
all over the place with the bag right there with the money and
the traveling bag.
Yeah, and that's
traveling bag.
That's how my business partner found me.
Oh, okay.
I was working, doing stuff for 50, and I did some back for Keisha Cole, some drummer. I did a bag for Rick Ross.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a bag for quite a few people. And my business partner saw me and he was like, yo, ain't nobody doing it like you.
No, it's very different. It's very different.
And he was like, nobody's even doing bags. Nobody was doing time.
How about
that? So
he
begged me and begged me and begged me to do this project with him. And I kept telling him, no, I'm not fooling with you. But my wife at the time, she was like, and my aunt before she passed, everybody was like, give it a chance. Let's see what happens. You know, you're very talented, you know. And I was working on movie sets and stuff, making items, movie sets. And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And
here we are today.
Yep. And my friend was like, yo, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Call it Stitch Dr. Bags or Tony Dennis.
Right.
And somehow I came up with the name. I said Tote at first. I was like, Tote. I said, well, you toting something and then you carrying it. I kept saying, you toting and you carrying. I'm trying to figure out something like a ring. And I just said, I'll just call it Tote and Carry.
Wow.
And that's came with the name, the logo, and everything. The cowbell. Because everybody thinks that's a purse that hangs off the bag.
It's a cowbell.
It's a cowbell.
Okay.
Because I thought of bags are made out of leather. Something leather. Cow always has, you know, a bell on it.
That's wild. That's wild. That's so deep, like just in a zipper. And that's great because that's going to lead me to my next question because, you know, your colors and the quality of your bags are captivating. Like they pop. Like,
thank you. Thank you,
do your colors connect to a mood or a feeling? And I want, before you answer that, I want you all to see. Look at
you got the bag over there.
Come on now. Come on. I got the bag. Wait a minute. I don't just got that. Wait a minute. I got the book bag to go with it. Come on now. Come on.
Shoot.
Come on now. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, and I wore my green because I was like, just in case I go somewhere when I leave here, you know. And I wore this already, and I didn't even want to take the tags off. I said, I went on a boat ride. I went on a yacht ride. And I wanted to keep it just like this because, I mean, just look at the detail, y'all. I mean, come on now. And there's the cowbell right there. And so your colors, do your colors connect to a mood or a feeling, or how do you come up with these colors?
That's funny you said. Okay, I do a lot of different things. I'm a sneaker lover.
Okay,
so I have tons of sneakers.
Okay,
and shoes and clothes and jeans. I just got all kinds of stuff over here. So I kind of go off of sneakers. A lot of people are wearing sneakers now. I look at what's the colors with the sneaker waves a little bit. I can't give away all my magic out here.
Right.
You know, a lot of people just want to just follow us.
Bite. Yep.
But I get inspiration from watching, you know, just being observant of what society is wearing. If I see something that moves me in society, because I'm very urban. I'm professional, but you know, I don't know how to say it. I'm urban. I got a little street with me. You know,
you still keep it from your roots. Those are your roots. That's where you.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah. So that's where I get it from. And you know, I'm from Buffalo, so being from Buffalo.
Come on, survival of the fittest, man.
Yeah, and people are whatever over there. They and they're not afraid. Nope. There's one thing I've learned, even with the Tote and Carry, and also to everything I do in myself. You got to be confident. If you ain't got confident with your fashion, everybody can't dress like Coco.
That's right. That's right. Know?
That's right. Do it.
Yeah, come on now, because I'm telling you, when I come on stage, people look at me like, is she really? This is what she's killing it. But you know, it's just like you can't let the clothes wear you. You know, you gotta wear the clothes and make it believable, you know. And I tell you, I used to get best dressed in school, and I rarely wore name brand clothes. My mother used to sew my clothes, and I used to be to the nines, and people didn't even know. Just my shoes and my bags would be name brand, but everything else would be whatever I like, thrift store. If I could, I mean,
You
whatever I put together, whatever I want to
Mhm.
put together. And that was just me. I always was different as
Dope.
well. So
Yes,
yeah.
that's dope. You're unique.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I also noticed like with and we're gonna get into another topic, but I
Mhm.
noticed you have like the velour going, the mix with the crocodile and the alligator looks very high end. You know, it's just like when you wear it, it's you just I can't wait to go in the airport and wear mine.
Yeah, and you
You know
got
what I
that
mean?
compliment. Well,
Yeah.
and see with me, I used to make bags for me when I would travel, or I
Mm-hmm.
make it for my kids or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. And I would always go to the stores, fabric stores, and I would get vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Or I had a friend of mine who worked as a upholstery. He did upholstery for cars.
Upholstery. Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so he would always give me like leftover upholstery, or he'll take some old seats out, and he
Uh-huh.
would give me the fabric from the old seats, and I'd start making bags out of that.
Nice.
Just so
Nice.
and also too, I knew with myself, I know my people.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You can tell.
I'm not saying that I don't want uh,
You can
that.
only speak about yourself.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
is this: my product I made for us.
For us.
I ain't
Yep.
gonna hide it. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna. But some people will say, well, this company, this brand don't want black people rocking it. I'm not gonna say I don't want no white people rocking, no
That's
Caucasian.
right. That's right.
If they like it, fine.
Right.
But I make my product.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I make it for
Mm-hmm.
us.
That's right.
I know we like a little flash.
We
I
do.
know we like a little, well,
I like a lot of flash.
yeah,
I like a lot.
Yeah, and I know we like to get compliments.
Right, right.
I know, I know, and also too, I make it for the streets. I want you to wear it. I want you when you grab it and touch it, and you feel like, yo,
definitely
where'd you get that at? Yo, where'd you get this bag at? Yo, what? This dude, Stitch made it out of Buffalo.
Yeah. It's great. I mean, even with the baggage, even with the packaging, when we got the pack, I mean, it's just like opening up the Louis Vuitton bag, it's opening up your Chanel bag. It's, it's very high end. We just gonna call it what it is. And so let's get into your new venture. Let's talk about some new things you have coming up. I know you're excited to share, and we are excited to hear. So go ahead.
Right now, I'm gonna have a new how do I want to put it? I'm gonna go solo on some projects. I'm still working with Tote and Carry and so forth, but we're gonna have a little bit more higher end.
Okay.
That's gonna be the Tony Dennis collection.
Tony Dennis collection.
Yes, it's really called the Tony Dennis Experience.
Okay.
So it's gonna have a little twist to it. It's gonna have a little bit more pop to it. Some of the things that, like the Tote and Carry has. It's gonna be very much. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody saying, well, we can't do this, can't do that.
Right.
I'm doing everything on this project.
Awesome.
So, which is good. So, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. And what does it consist of? Like what type of pieces are
I'm starting off right now with a very small collection. I'm not going to be all over the place like I did with Tote and Carry with all the colors and all the different bag styles and stuff.
Okay.
I have a few of them right here that I can show you.
Okay, please show.
Yeah. So I have, did you see the vest?
I did not. Not anything that you've shown me. No, sir.
Not Tony Dennis, but the other one, the Tote and Carry vest.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yes. So I took that vest and I upgraded it to this style here.
Oh, wow. Woo! Woo, that detail is nice. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, that's nice. And so that's a vest.
This is a whole vest. And it comes apart.
And it comes apart. So you can wear it as a bag?
You can wear it as a bag. You can give your man the other bag. Or you can put the bag together and you can wear it as the vest.
Come on. Wait a minute. Time it up. Anybody that's watching this, make sure you clap it up. Because, I mean,
Yeah,
come
I mean,
on.
like people like, because like, you know, because it goes like this. So you can
Yeah.
wear the best.
Yeah.
But it's just a little piece here you take off, you save it. But then, like I said, you could wear this side.
Yes.
He could wear this side.
Twinsies.
Twinsies. Or you could wear, or you can just like, yo, give me my vest. I'm going out, I'm doing some other things.
Oh, Tony.
Pick another product.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. This is nice.
The hammer bag.
Okay.
Okay. It can hold anything in it. And
okay.
It can hold certain things to protect you too.
Okay, I got you. And I can see that.
Yeah.
So does it go across the body or around? Like, how does it? Or you could just carry it on your shoulder.
Over here like this.
Yep.
Or watch this. Okay, so this opens like this. Okay. And it has a pocket inside.
Oh, nice. I love the inside. That red is popping.
But then you can also take it off. Connect here. And you can wear it like this. Let me lock it back up.
Okay.
And you can lock it up. Watch this. You can carry it like this.
Nice.
And you can go in and watch this. It has a little private. Oh, yeah. Watch this. Boom. Comes off. Watch this. And
nice.
You can go in this way.
Oh my gosh.
And this comes off too. This comes off too.
Yeah.
You can wear this on your pants or in your purse. You can take it, and it goes here. Oh, I got my hand in there. It goes right here. You see my logo there too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Watch this though. That's his home and has a button on the back.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And you see what the name says.
Yes, Tony Dennis, the Stitch Doctor. Let's go. Wow. I mean, that's just like, wow. That is an experience in itself. Oh, and that whoa, wait a minute. Do y'all see this?
You're the first one to see this.
I'm the first one? Oh my God. Oh, I feel so honored.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. It's almost like a stonewash color.
This is like a stonewash. This is the plum. It comes in 3 different colors. It's gonna come in brown, plum, and black.
Very nice.
And to make sure my Tote and Carry family, no, I ain't forget about them. Look at the detail. There's that croc. But
still got the croc on there.
So if you have the Tote and Carry black,
yes,
you still could come in.
Yes, sir. I got to get me one of those. We're going to talk right after the show. I got to have one of those. I love it. Oh, I love it.
Well, I ain't done with you yet.
Okay. Keep on coming. Ooh. So that's the duffel.
That's the duffel. With the Tony Dennis on there.
Ooh.
But look at the hand. Look at the handle.
Yeah, I see. It's a different material. Is that croc?
Yep.
Nice.
So it feels amazing.
Yes, looks amazing. Yes, sir.
Now watch this.
The pulley. Okay. The roller. Yes.
I'm too old to be carrying my duffel bag to the airport.
I know that's right. Right. Very nice.
So that's some of the pieces. I have more pieces.
So
that's
excited.
here. But this one I have close to me right here. I have some other stuff that's over there in the corner.
Wow. I just feel like that's all I want to wear now. Like when I actually purchased my first set before, and it, someone got it, but this, it's just so different from anything that I've ever had. And the thoughtfulness that you put into it. With the vest alone and then the carry bag that you showed me, all the different options that you can do. It's not even the same bag if you want to switch it up. You wear it different ways, and it's like, no, this is a different type of bag,
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make sure everything that I do, I keep it, because how can I put it? A lot of people can make bags, especially since I started this whole new trend with the money bags and the tote and carry. So it's a lot of brands now want to have bags in their brands.
Right.
And I know for a fact I was a part of that to bring that to the culture.
Absolutely.
So I have to make sure that I stay ahead of my competition.
Yep, that's right. That's
and
right.
That's why, yeah, you got bags, but is it function? What is it doing?
What is it
like,
doing?
you know, what's the detail? What's everything about this bag to make it so that it can make your experience enjoyable?
Yes, awesome.
And you get compliments, and I wear it, just to see to make sure that it ain't just me.
Yeah,
I have to rock it to see.
And you wear it well. You wear it well. Yes, sir. I saw some of the videos, your photo shoots with the varsity stuff. I mean, just all, and I was like, yes. You know, I mean, you're wearing it. It's just awesome to see. Kudos to you, Tony. Just, I mean, amazing stuff. Amazing.
And you're the first one to see it, Coco.
Yes, I'm the first. Y'all hear it? I'm the first. Now I'm breaking the internet. I'm breaking the internet. Yep. So this would be actually my last question, and you kind of gave a little info, but what would be some advice that you would give to future entrepreneurs right now?
Well, the advice that I would give, that I always say, and I use this a lot, I tell people, creators or people who want to experience going into being an entrepreneur, you have to stay focused and stay true to it.
Yes.
A lot of times we go into trying to be entrepreneurs and we start off with a business instead of letting it grow. You start looking at the other side of the grass.
Right.
It's just like me being around you. I want to be a tailor, but I come around you and you're singing. I see you making money singing. Yes. I give up my dream trying to be a tailor. Next thing you know, I want to go take singing lessons.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, a lot of times, a lot of us we want to jump all over the place.
Yes.
Just sticking in. Feet on the ground, nose to the ground, and just stay focused. You know, you might not hit your actual goal that you wanted to hit, but you know, you got a lot further than you did. You got a lot further.
Yes.
You would have gotten if you just would have jumped off and chased the grass on the other side. I tell people a lot of times, you know, it's okay to get to the clouds. We all want to get to the moon and the stars.
Right.
When I take the clouds, I'm still in the sky.
That's right. Flying. I know that's right. You're still in there in that number. Yes.
Yeah.
And that is so inspiring for me. You know, I'm trying to do, you know, this podcast, and I just, you know, jumped it off last year. And then being thank you so much. And for being a singer, you know, coming up in the church. And my grandfather was the founder of Walls Memorial, Amy Zion, which is across the street from 53.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's the church that we grew up in. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Right there on Northampton and Rollers.
Yep. I know.
Yep. And so, you know, singing all these years and, you know, still performing and, you know, at 48, and I'm like, you know what, I'm about to get this project done, you know, have some music that I can put because
is the church still there? Is the church still there?
It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. And, you know, just what you're saying is just so inspiring for me. And, you know, just, I would say little old me, you know, reaching out to you, and like the fact that you are here today, I am truly humbled and honored to have you on my show. I mean, I feel
I'm glad to be here.
Tears of joy coming down.
I'm glad to be here. And I give thanks for you inviting me on your show. You know, we're from the town.
From the town.
And you know, I remember when I met you at the award ceremony and everything, where I got the Trailblazer Award from Buffalo. That meant a lot to me to get to be honored.
Absolutely.
For my work back in the community. And also, John, I want to show you this other product I do have too. My T-shirt line I started.
Okay.
A lot of people know about that. Here. It's called No Names.
Oh, nice. Oh, no wow. Name. And is that a drawstring? Is that a sweatshirt?
Hoodie.
The hoodie?
Yo, sitting next to me. This is the hoodie.
So what was the inspiration from No Names? Where did
I'm gonna show you
that?
right.
Okay.
Okay, here's the inspiration.
So okay, history tells us our ancestors, you bring it back a little bit, kidnapped from the motherland and brought to this land with no justice, no liberties, no common language, no possessions, no respect, no names. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa. Like, come on. The message. Oh God, like you're pushing the message too, it's so important that we are constantly reminded, of what our ancestors did, and how we stand on the backs of them, and we have to represent them well because they're the ones that put in the biggest sacrifice.
Yes, and we can't represent them when somebody gets shot by the police or something happens. When it's a big uprising and we got to come together as a community. I want to wear No Names. I want my people to know that, hey, this is what happened. Dope. Yeah.
That's dope.
And this is what I started. This was my first step. I started this in 92.
92.
Yeah, wow. So everybody back in the 90s used to wear the little shirts. I used to sew at barbershops, and I used to go to expos like the Black Expo. I used to this was back in the era when there was FUBU and Carl Kanai and Cross Colors. So nobody
32 years ago.
Yeah, nobody was doing 32 years ago. I have a daughter. All they know me to do is this.
Wow. Awesome.
Nothing else. And I started with the No Names, and then I went from No Names. That's how I even started sewing. I wanted to sew the tags in the back of the shirts. So it could be official. So that's how I started cutting the tags out, and I would just sew tags all night. And then from there, I didn't even know how to sew.
Right.
My first wife, I've been married twice. My first wife, I told her, okay, that's a lady's job. You do the sewing and I'll do the folding.
Right.
And she was so slow. And I was like, I'd be waiting on her. I'd be like, yo. And then the tags would be crooked. And I was like, yo, let me try it.
Gotta do it yourself.
And then once I figured it out, I just started going at it,
Yes.
It's funny because I really didn't want nobody to know I sewed because I thought it was like a woman thing. So I was like, well, because my grandmother sewed and so forth. So I didn't know about a man as a tailor. Women are seamstresses.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know that. And then, and as time just kept progressing, me sewing and making stuff and moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and had to learn how to sew over there and make stuff. And a lady asked me one time, came into my store, No Names, because I had a store called No Names.
Okay.
Yeah, for 5 years in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. Okay. First store.
Nice.
And this lady came and said, you make all your clothes? And to tell the truth, I was just sewing tags in. I wasn't making it like I do now. Like, I'm that dude now.
You're that dude now.
So she asked me, can you make me a skirt? And I said, a skirt? She said, yeah, I just want something simple. A lady with some dreads and stuff, some cultural sister. And she was like, can you make me a skirt? But I just want one with a little drawstring in it.
Yeah.
She says, you're just going to take it and fold it over. And then you put the string in there.
Yeah.
Put a little hole. And I made the skirt for her. And she loved it. So then it's so funny because the fabric that I did for her, like 2 other ladies at my job I was working at part-time wanted it. And my wife that I'm with now, she wanted one.
Yeah.
And the lady came back, right, Coco? She came back and she was like, now you made my skirt and everybody loves my skirt. I need a hat to put my dreads and all this stuff. And I said, I never made no hat like that. She says, yo, it's no more than a skirt.
Right.
But just put the top on it and put it in.
Yeah.
I did it for her. She put it on, for her dress to stick up.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Wow.
And after that, I was on my way.
You were on your way. That's awesome. Shouts out to the people that just like encourage you and influence you to like build upon the ideas, right? Like just building up. Tony, this has been an amazing interview.
Thank you.
I am just like so inspired
Thank you.
And I
Thank
know
you.
the people that are listening are, and we just want to know, like, what is your contact info, or, you know, how can people follow you? If you could share that
Okay.
with us.
Well, they can follow me on Facebook if they want to at Stitch Doc. That's STITCHDOC. Tony Dennis is my name. You can follow me on Instagram, at the Real Stitch Doctor. Okay, and then you get the website's coming up with Tony Dennis. It's gonna be Shop Tony Dennis. So Shop Tony Dennis. That's coming. We're still working on that right now. Of course, you can go Tote and Carry. You can go over there and buy some Tote and Carry merchandise. You'll see my story over there at the Tote and Carry. So those are like my main platforms right now.
Tony, we are going to have you back if you know, allow us to do that. And I mean, God bless you, you know, and much love to you. And we look forward to talking to you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is this Christmas? Is this Christmas time? We got the red, we got the green in the summertime. Listen, y'all, what an amazing interview. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that, brother? The Real Stitch Dr. Mr. Tony Dennis. Wow, so many nuggets, so many things that I took from that. But one thing most importantly is that it's so important to dream. And all you need is just one person that believed in you, right, Rocky? Just one that was your mentor or your aunt or your uncle or a parent or guardian or a neighbor or even a friend that pushes you a little bit farther. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you click like and subscribe, especially for this little guy right here who's our co-host. And listen, we're going to see you all again next episode. Coco Kimono, what made you do that? Be good to one another, y'all. Peace.